The hips across men and women is the most common place that unprocessed pain, fear, and trauma is stored in the body, especially the fight or flight responses that never got complete. When we experience fear, threat, or trauma in any way, the body instinctively tightens the hip muscles. And this is done to prepare us to either run or protect ourselves. And if this action is never completed, like never followed through, like, childhood accidents, emotional suppressions, then the tension gets stored in the tissue. And then on the other side of that is the freeze response, when we feel powerless or emotionally trapped. The hips often immobilize, and they hold that immobility and the numbness and the emotional shutdown in that area. And then there's emotional suppression that happens as well. And because the hips are close to the root part of the body, like the root chakra, if you're working with chakras, the body can often carry that unspoken anger, the suppressed sexual energy or desires, the abandonment or the safety fears, the generational trauma. And it stores it all there because of this societal conditioning to hold it all together, to just, put on a good front and suppress your emotions. And lastly, when someone's nervous system is stuck in high alert or in chronic stress, the hips will remain tight and reactive and in a sort of just in case mode, just in case I need to run, just in case I need to protect myself, because your body is waiting for that impact that it thinks is going to come. And symbolically, the hips are often where we, stand and where we carry things and where we move from. So the stored pain here can reflect feeling unsupported, feeling abandoned, fear of change, emotional weight that's not ours, generational trauma again. And some of the things that people can feel if there's emotional pain stored in the hips and they're not aware of it is, of course, chronic tightness or chronic pain in your pelvis area, your glutes area, this sense of like fatigue in the lower body, this feeling of numbness in the lower body, trouble moving forward in life and in relationship. So I want to help you with an easy emotional release with something called EFT tapping. And this practice works by sending calming signals to your brain and your nervous system so that your body can finally release what it's been holding onto as we tap. It'll help you discharge survival energy that never got expressed, interrupt the fear loop that you might be experiencing without you even knowing it, and retrain your nervous system to feel safe in your body again. So let's do an EFT tapping sequence to help release emotional stored pain in your hips. Just copy me and repeat after me. Even though there's tension in my hips, and I may not even know why, I honor my body's wisdom and I allow it to feel safe again. Even though I've carried pain, fear, and memories here, I no longer need to force anything. And it's safe to feel safe. Even though my hips have held things that my mind couldn't, I'm open to the idea of letting go, gently and at my own pace. But you can do with 2 hands or 1 hand. There's tension in my hips. Maybe from years ago, maybe from today. My body remembers what I tried to forget. All the moments I had to stay quiet. I had to stay still, small, and safe. I've carried emotions I didn't have space to feel. Anger, grief, and fear. They got stuck in my body, especially here in my hips. My hips have carried so much survival. So much silence. But survival isn't the goal anymore. Now I get to feel safe. Maybe I can let go of this. Maybe I no longer need to hold it anymore. My body has protected me. Now it's safe to soften. The tension is real. But it doesn't have to stay like this. I give my hips permission to release. Release what they no longer need. What they held in silence. It can all be released in safety now. I no longer need to explain the pain in order to let it go. I no longer need to remember everything in order to heal. My body already knows how to release. And I'm granting it permission and finally listening. It is safe to feel, even in this practice. It is safe to move forward, even if I was frozen before. My hips can now hold peace. Instead of pressure. My body is mine again. I honor what it held and who I get to become now. I no longer carry survival in my hips. I carry freedom and safety. And I get to take up space without fear. I am safe to soften. I am safe to let go. I am safe in my body. And my hips are free to heal. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and out. If this resonated with you and you felt some sort of release or recognition in this video, please leave a sun emoji in the comments. Please do this video for 14 days and come back and let me know how you feel.